My own. You're ravishing tonight.
I thought today would never end. I wanted to see you so badly.
Think not of today, my love, but only of our time together.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I've decided, Donna. I cannot be without you. I will not be without you.
Oh, Dracula, you make me weak.
You're exquisite. I must have you with me. Donna, queen of my passion. You shall become the bride of Dracula.
Did you say bride?
Yes, my queen.
Oh, Dracula, I accept!
Accept? Accept what?
Your proposal. Me, a bride. Can't believe it. Cheryl won't believe it. And Debbie, oh, I lied to my parents. It's so wonderful. I love you. Mrs. Count Dracula.
Donna.
Mr. and Mrs. Count Dracula.
Donna, I think I should explain something
In
to
my
you.
wildest dreams, I never believed it could happen.
When I said bride, I meant that figuratively. My bride of the spirit. We will live together forever.
Yes, in Connecticut, near my parents.
Oh, Donna.
I'm gonna make you the happiest man in the world. Or at least in New England, you'll see. Darling, now that we're getting married, I guess it's alright to ask. What is it that you do for a living?
What?
Not that it matters, of course, but I have wondered, and I'm sure my parents are going to want to know. Oh, never mind. I'm so happy I wouldn't care if you dug ditches for a living.
Dug ditches?
Now, when should we tell my family? You could come over Sunday. My mother will make her special spaghetti with garlic sauce.
Ugh, garlic!
Don't you like garlic?
I hate garlic. I've always hated garlic.
Oh, we'll have to change that now, won't we, my sweet Dracky Poo? You're marrying into an Italian family, and we love our garlic.
Donna, I'm going to be a little tied up this Sunday. Let me get back to you.
Wait, darling. I know that you're busy with all of that flying around that you do, but we do need to decide when to announce our engagement.
Yes, our engagement.
Because my family is very traditional. For example, I'm sure we're going to have a church wedding.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, and on top of that, you're probably going to have to convert to the Catholic religion.
Holy mackerel.
No, fish isn't holy anymore. We can have meat on Fridays now. By the way, what's your religion currently?
Religion?
You know, what church do you go to when you go?
Well, honestly, I don't. But I suppose if I did, midnight mass would be the one for me.
You really are a night person, aren't you?
I love that David Letterman.
So do I. But not the way I love you.
Donna, did you have garlic today?
Well, yes, but I brushed my teeth. I even gargled with Listerine.
Listerine? You could gargle with kerosene and not kill that smell.
Darling, I told you, you'll get used to it.
I'll never get used to garlic. It's an allergy. My whole family.
Oh, that's the other thing. We also need to tell your family. I'm sure they'd rather hear it from us rather than reading it in the newspaper.
Donna, I don't think you understand. Becoming the bride of Dracula is not a social affair.
You mean you want a small wedding?
No, Donna. What I mean is becoming the bride of Dracula is more of a learning experience.
Oh?
It's learning to sleep by day. It's learning to shave without a mirror.
I understand.
And Donna.
Yes?
It means learning to like blood, Donna. Blood. You told me you don't even like liver.
With onions, it's not so bad. Besides, I could learn to like anything for you.
You could learn to like blood.
Anything.
All right, how about traveling as a bat? Do you want to travel as a bat? That means no luggage, you know, none.
You're such a tease.
I'm not teasing.
Darling, I have to go. There are so many things to do before we become united. But do me one favor, please. Think seriously about converting.
Donna, I convert every day. Into a wolf, into a bat. But into a Catholic, that's where I draw the line.
Don't say another word. Just take this. Please, take this. Dracula! Dracula!
As you can see, with Donna, the religious differences were insurmountable. I have not given up the idea of finding a suitable mate, but I have resigned myself to the inevitable conflicts that will accompany such a union. For I have certain non-negotiable beliefs concerning any relationship between myself and a woman. I could not endure even one evening with a woman who is insufficiently affected by my incomparable magnetism. I must know that my every whim and desire will be catered to, that she will recognize the magnificence of my extra-worldly powers, and finally, under no circumstances could I ever be expected to take out the garbage. With these criteria in mind, I have continued my search for the ideal bride of Dracula. However, I'm not convinced that my search will be a successful one. Already, my numerous encounters have convinced me that certain members of the fair sex can be most unfair. Carol, the schoolteacher from London, to whom I sent flowers with a note, only to have my penmanship criticized as unreadable. Monique, the lovely switchboard operator from Los Angeles, who put me on hold knowing full well Transylvania is a long-distance call. And how can I escape that night in Milwaukee with the beautiful Marianne? When I pledged my eternal passion to her, but she wavered, I told her to sleep on it. She told me to sit on it. Perhaps I am deluding myself. It may be that I am not destined to take a bride, that I am meant to spend my time in this temporal world alone. An occasional blind date here or there, but otherwise alone. It is a bleak prognosis, however, and one I am not prepared to accept. Not yet. Because I believe that somewhere there is that ideal woman, that woman of tenderness, of compassion, who one day I will find, and who will turn to me and say,
"This ridiculous-looking tree has got to go. Take it."
I told you, Mother, it's a memento.
Memento, pimento, demento, it's an eyesore.
Oh, very well, I choose not to discuss it.
I don't want you to discuss it. I want you to get rid of it.
Well, if you don't mind, Mother, I would like to be alone with my thoughts.
Now that could get pretty lonely for you, don't you think? Now, get behind this. Take that shirt and those pants off. I'm putting another load in the washing machine. Come.
You know, if I washed my clothes as often as you wash them, I would have to buy a whole new wardrobe every 100 years or so.
Do you want to go around looking like your old friend Jack the Ripper? It's bad enough I don't have grandchildren. The least you can do is look neat and clean for me.
Of course. Of course.
Besides, if you got married, I wouldn't have to do this.
I told you, Mother. Someday. Okay.
I only tell you these things for your own good, you know.
I know, Mother.
Because I care about you. I love you.
I love you too.
Do you?
Yes, of course.
Good. Then get rid of that tree.